Good afternoon. It is Saturday, April 15th. April 15th. It's 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and I just got done running 3 miles, and I made a grave mistake today. So I'm doing my Couch to 5K program. Today was day 3 of week 5. So it's a 9-week program. Today was the last day of week 5 for this, so I've got 4 more weeks left to go. Normally when I get up and go running, it's first thing in the morning, still dark outside, still feels really good outside, but because I had to be in at work early yesterday morning, I didn't get up and do it yesterday. Yesterday would have been the 3rd day of the week, and I had to be at work at 6 o'clock in the morning yesterday, so I didn't want to get up and run at 3 so I could be done by 4, take a shower, mess with the dogs, be at work by 6. So I delayed my workout until today. Well, I got up this morning and I was there in my mind. I'm ready to go. I need to get this out of the way. And I didn't do it. The couch was too comfortable and I just didn't get up and go. So I said, you know what? I'll just go this afternoon. It'll be fine. There's a really good reason why I never get up and go running in the afternoon, and it's because I've got food on my stomach. It's warmer in the afternoon. My body doesn't handle it very well at all. So I ate my breakfast this morning. Everything was good. I drank my water with my Element. And okay, quick shout out to Element, because I tried the watermelon salt flavored Element, and Jesus Christ, it is good. It's the best one I've tried so far. I really enjoyed the citrus salt. I like the raw and flavored. The watermelon salt is phenomenal. I fully recommend it. So anyway, I took a nap this afternoon. I laid down to like 1:30. I slept till like 3, got up, got dressed, and came running. And it was warmer outside than what I'm accustomed to so far at this time of the year, because like I said, normally I just get up and go first thing in the morning. Oh my God. So the workout today was, there's always a 5-minute warm-up. So no matter how much you're running, what the intervals are in this program, there's always a 5-minute warm-up. So I'm about 3 minutes into the 5-minute warm-up, and then the workout today is warm up 5 minutes by walking, jog for 20 minutes, cool down for 5 minutes by walking some more. So about 3 minutes into the 5 minutes of walking at first, my stomach just started feeling gross, and I don't know if it was mental, because I knew that I've had issues running in the afternoon before. I think I may have totally thought that into existence, and so then the little program tells me to jog, and I'm like, oh. So I get going, and then, snail's pace the whole time for the whole 20 minutes. But I did get it knocked out, and then now, now I'm feeling pretty good. I think I just had a bunch of gas trapped in my chest, which I'm prone to doing because I'm bloated all the time. So I think that's probably what it was, but I was just running and I was like, I feel like I'm gonna puke. I felt like I was gonna puke a couple of times, but I kept going. I pounded it out. Everything was good. I've been doing beef, bacon, butter, and eggs for the month of April. And I've been doing fantastic with that. With the exception of today, I had a little cheese in my omelet, but you know what? That's fine. It's not gonna kill me. Just really, really feeling good. At the end of March, at about March 27th, 28th, I was looking nasty, and I'm talking about just bloated like I had not been before. It looked like I had put back on every bit of weight that I had lost, and then some. But that wasn't the case at all. But I've just gone through, 3 or 4 days of sort of binging, where I drank a bunch of beer, and I had like 4 or 5 pieces of birthday cake. It was just stupid. So I said, you know what? I'm doing beef, bacon, butter, and eggs for for April, and maybe even May. So I'm feeling so much better right now 2 weeks after I started doing beef, bacon, butter, and eggs, just huge difference. Lots of energy. I can't really describe it. The bloating I had, it's gone. I probably haven't looked. I won't say that I weigh less at this point of any year than I ever have, but I look slimmer right now than I have at this point in any year for maybe the last 10 years. I don't know. So I'm no doctor. I don't give out medical advice. I don't expect half the people who even watch these videos to listen to me. I'm not a motivator. I'm not an influencer. But if you're thinking about, seriously, if you're thinking about doing something to kickstart some weight loss and to feel better and like get 2-week amazing results, do beef, bacon, butter, and eggs for 30 days. Good Lord, it's really, really made a difference. I couldn't do this all the time because I've got some serious food fatigue going on right now. I posted a video about that not too long ago. I've got some food fatigue going on, and it's, food fatigue is a real thing. When you're only eating beef, bacon, butter, and eggs, you get tired of that real quick. I think about a week into it, 8, 9, 10 days into it, oh man, it was bad. And I didn't want to eat anything. I made myself eat because I knew I was hungry, but nothing sounded good. Nothing that I could propose that I could eat on beef, bacon, butter, and eggs sounded good. But I made it happen. I've discovered pork belly over the last 3 or 4 weeks. Whoa. So I've got a smoker at the house, obviously. I'm an old white dude. I've got a smoker. So three weekends in a row. This last weekend at Easter, and then the 2 previous weekends, I've smoked a lot of pork belly, and it has turned out fantastic every freaking time. That's one of the most delicious things I've ever put in my mouth. Like, no kidding. Think about bacon, and then add like 10 times more fat, and you've got pork belly. Oh my God, it's so good. So that's going to be on my rotation a lot this summer. And I do count that as beef, bacon, butter, and eggs because that's where bacon comes from. Bacon comes from the pork belly. Basically, pork belly is bacon that doesn't have all that huge fat scraped off the top of it. So, yeah, delicious. Oh my God, so good. So, I've been doing great with beef, bacon, butter, and eggs. I would recommend it literally for anybody who wants to feel better, basically immediately. You're going to go through the whole, going to the bathroom 3 times a day and water weight loss. You're going to go through that. Everybody goes through that when they go from doing a high carb diet to a low to no carb diet. Everybody goes through the quick stinkies when they do something like that. But I'm telling you, once you get past that and you just your bloat goes away. It takes a while for my bloat to go away. Usually it takes about, if I'm really bloated, usually it'll take about 2 weeks of being just about as good as I can be before my bloat goes away. But I would seriously recommend beef, bacon, butter, and eggs to anybody. I've hardly had any steak at all. This is the weird part about it because I love steak. I love my ribeyes. I like a good strip steak every once in a while. Obviously, the fattier the better, but that hasn't really been my go-to this time around. It really was in November, and I have had some good steaks over this month, but it hasn't been my go-to. I've been eating a lot of ground beef. I'll do like a pound of ground beef and fry 3 eggs and mix it all up together, and oh, it's so good. I've been doing a lot of that. Lots of bacon, lots of pork belly, lots of ground beef and eggs. So I'm going that route. One of the added benefits of that is that it's a lot cheaper to do than buying a ribeye every day, or 2 ribeyes every day, or however many that I'm eating. So I'm saving money, and it's just, what? It feels like that's what my body's craving right now, so that's what I'm feeding it. I'm eating a lot more butter now. I was at work the other day and I ate a whole, not a whole, I had a half stick of butter just at 11 o'clock. I normally eat lunch around 12, usually just whenever I feel like it around that time. But, 11 o'clock rolled around and I said, and, started getting some cravings that I don't normally get. It wasn't really a sugar craving, I don't think. Maybe it was a carb craving, I'm not really sure, but I started getting these cravings, and immediately I went over to my little fridge in my office, pulled out a half stick of butter, let it warm up just a little bit, and I ate half a stick of butter. Cravings gone. And I wasn't full after that. I didn't feel greasy after that. A lot of people are like, oh, I talked with my sister the other day. She's doing carnivore also. And she's like, oh, you eat just straight butter? Isn't that just like greasy and gross? I'm like, no, it's phenomenal. So, whenever I have any kind of craving at all like that, I'll just eat some butter and the craving is gone. I mean, it's just like magically gone. It's insane. I drink 1 tall glass of water with Element every day, so I'm getting my electrolytes every day, and I started taking magnesium citrate tablets before I go to bed each night, like 800 milligrams. So I'm down a pretty big rabbit hole right now as far as health goes, and I'm really okay with it. I don't have a problem with it at all. I'm feeling fantastic. I bought some barefoot shoes. I think I might have mentioned this in another video before. I bought some barefoot shoes, and those are taking some getting used to. I'll eventually be running in those just to try it out. I don't know if it's right for me or for anybody else to do, but some people are swearing by it, and I am a runner, so I'm going to give it a shot. I bought some that I can run in. I bought some that I can wear to work that are, casual enough, but still, somewhat sort of, maybe even a little bit dressy. So, I mean, like I said, I'm down a rabbit hole right now, and it's paying off. It's really paying off for me. I feel fantastic. I didn't need a nap today. I took one because we weren't really doing much of anything. The house was good. I didn't have a lot going on. Cut the grass last weekend and it looks good. I just took a nap, but I didn't need it. I'm not winded at all, or like broke down. Before I started doing carnivore, I would just be like tore down after every time I ran. It would take me forever to recover. And now there's no recovery time. All the recovery that I need is when I get in the Jeep, when I get done back to the house, I'm recovered. Everything's cool. So just try beef, bacon, butter, and eggs. Give it a shot. 30 days. Anybody can do it for 30 days. And you'll feel phenomenal. You'll feel 100% phenomenal. I think the biggest difference for me is that I cut out cheese. I haven't had any cheese with the exception of this morning in my omelet at all. And huge difference. And cheese has been my Achilles heel since I started doing carnivore last year. It's been the one thing that I haven't been able to stop. And I still love it, and I enjoyed every bit of it eating today. But going 2 weeks without having cheese or really any dairy has just it's been amazing how good I feel. All right, so anyway, this is going to be long-winded. Oh, I'm actually getting ready to pass I live in Tennessee in a little town called Gallatin, and I'm getting ready to pass a little farm up here that I've been meaning to check out. They sell half cows, whole cows. I need to get with them. That's the name. Okay, so I'll get with them. I've really been interested in doing that. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna get on out of here. It's Saturday afternoon, 5:20 in the afternoon, April 15th. Hope everybody's having a great afternoon. I will be taking tomorrow off from exercising and then right back on it on Monday. I run one day, walk one day, run one day, walk one day. I do that 6 days. I alternate those 6 days. I do 10 push-ups after every mile. I'm getting strong, y'all. Anyway, hope everybody's doing good. I'll catch you guys later.